So I'm starting off with Makeup Project Pan first, then empties, then purchases slash Christmas presents, and then new picks slash deck of panning stuff. Okay, so the first thing is this Ritual Defeat multi-balm thing in the color Glasswing. I only use this as a lip product and I've used quite a lot of it this past month. Hopefully I can finish it by next month, but no promises. The next thing is this Glossier Balm.com. I marked it here. It like barely moved, so I'm not gonna mark it again. The reason why I went through the Aquaphor stuff so fast is that I was also using it on my feet. And then I also got another lip product that I used instead of this. So not much progress there. The next thing is this blush from Besame Cosmetics called Poppy. I don't know if the dent has gotten any bigger, but I still really enjoy using this. My goal for this is just to hit pan. I'm not gonna try to finish it just yet. The next thing is a Shop My Stash blush that I put in for the month, and it's the Rare Beauty Nearly Berry color. I think I did expand the pan a little bit. I wore this a few times. I really liked using this, what is it called, like the drape method where you go like this. Next thing is this e.l.f. eyeliner, which I only have this much left. I broke it, so that's why there's that little left, but I didn't waste it. Okay, so I was trying to use this as a base underneath this green shade right here, and yeah, I broke it. I guess I was going like too hard, and so I picked it up and I smudged it in. So technically I like used it, but yeah, I haven't finished this because I've been wanting to make a video of doing like inspired by XYZ characters, and I just haven't done the video. So the next thing is another eyeliner, which is a Halloween eyeliner that has less liquid than usual ones, but it's lasted me so long and it didn't move at all. It was 11 grams last month and it's still at 11 grams. This is usually like my everyday makeup, by the way. And the next thing is this Glossier foundation. It was at 24 grams last month and now it's at 20, so it went down by 4, so that's pretty nice. I think I have like a quarter left, so we'll see. And then for lip products, I pretty much just want to wear one of them out into the world once a month. And I wore this brown one to church choir, which again, I wore it with this. Not transfer proof. If you even like drink water, it's gonna come off. So you have to watch out for that. Okay, this is the About Face liquid lipstick, I didn't say. And then for eyeshadow rotations, I put in my newest palette along with my oldest palette and a Franken eyeshadow. My goal for this was just to use each shade at least once and to hit pan on this, which I did. I hit pan on it first, and then I was gonna do something with this. I forgot what I was gonna do, but I put it on my dining table, and then the next time that I walked into my dining room, it was on the floor, which I'm pretty sure it was this guy, which you can't see, but anyway. So yeah, so I repressed it and then I used it and then I ended up hitting pan on it again. I mean, these were pretty soft when I moved them onto here from the Tarte palette originally, so there was that. Anyway, okay, so I did take some pictures. So this one I wore on a dinner date. I wore another brown one, but I don't remember which one it was. That was very cute. When I originally had this palette, I actually did not like it because I had this, you know, when it was out years ago. I also wore this one and one of the shimmer shades for a concert and red liner. Yeah, these shimmers are super pretty. Unfortunately, you can't really see them with my glasses, but I still liked using this palette. For nail polish, I pretty much just want to use at least one nail polish a month because I have a big collection and I don't really wear it that often. So anyway, this is a nail polish I wore this month. It's Sally Hansen Royal Hue. I just took it off because my nails are pretty crusty. But anyway, I like this color. So next up, empties. Oh wait, what are you doing, dude? Oh. Okay, so I finished this Garnier conditioner. It's supposed to be a leave-in, but I used it as a regular one. It was okay. I finished a bunch of patches. So this was technically a Christmas present, but I finished them already. It was like 12 of them, I think. And then I also finished the Lip Bare patches because I was breaking out a lot. And then I also finished this COSRX Mucin cleanser. I think it lathered okay and it was like gentle and stuff, but I don't know, like because it felt slightly slimy, it just kind of grossed me out sometimes. Like it wasn't enough to like me not use it, but I feel like I'm not gonna repurchase this in the big size. I also finished this hand cream on my hands and my feet. I also did put some on my legs and arms sometimes. I actually kind of wanted to use this on my face because it was so soft, but I ended up not doing that because I was breaking out anyway, and I did need some lotion for my feet. And then after that, I used up this Christmas present, which is an Aquaphor pot. I used this on my lips, hands, and feet. This felt a lot thinner than the regular one in the squeeze tube. I don't know if it's because it's a potted thing or maybe my room was just hot, but yeah, I didn't quite like it on my lips actually. Or like it was just too thin of a formula. So after I finished the Aquaphor, I decided to finish this on my hands and feet too. So this is pretty low. I think it was like around here. So this is a face and body moisturizer. This is pretty expensive. Like it's almost like 30 bucks. You can get it like around 20 bucks. But yeah, I got this because they said that it was, because a YouTuber said that it was really good for barrier repair because of the title or whatever. But I feel like it still stung a little bit. And I feel like it didn't really mix well with my other serum stuff. Anyway, I kind of just wanted to get through it. And my feet do get super dry, so I use that. And then this vitamin E oil, I mainly would only use this when my chin got super dry, like when it would get flaky. But then I realized that I don't really like having oil on my face, so I stopped wearing it, and I don't know, it's just been in my medicine cabinet for forever. And so yeah, so I used it on my legs to shave once. It was okay. So I kind of didn't do it again. So yeah, so I mixed both of these together and I use this as a body moisturizer. This is the Olay Vitamin E oil and this is the Rovictin blah blah moisturizer. So my husband and I finished this Head & Shoulders shampoo. It has tea tree oil and it smelled really fucking bad. I usually like the scent of tea tree oil, but this smelled really bad. I think for this brand, I prefer either the coconut almond one or the one that has like the blue and green like things. And then we also finished this body wash from Caress and it smells really fucking good. We have another one left. My husband did not like the smell of it, so I don't know if that will repurchase it after we finish the other one. But yeah, we just get these from Sam's Club and they're massive. I also finished these bath bombs from Yo-Yo-K and I'm not gonna buy them anymore. I have like 2 more boxes. They come in a set of like 6 little boxes, so they're kind of nice because you can like give them away for Christmas and blah blah. I just really hate the yellow, green, and the red bath bombs because it just doesn't look cute. Like I wish they would just have the blue and the pink. The next thing is this Tree Hut Moroccan oil, shave oil. I didn't like the smell of it, but I really liked the product itself. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go back to the cream or the shave foam anymore. I also finished this Mitchum deodorant. I wanted to try a different brand of gel deodorants and I didn't really like this. I feel like fall winter it was okay, but for the summer it was not very good. So I'm glad this is gone. And I finished a pad of to-do lists because I said I was going to include stationery stuff too. Okay, so now let's go over purchases. I am too lazy to get them out, but anyway, I bought another one of these in a different scent and it's actually a gel formula, like gel to oil. I have only used it once, so it's a little bit different. And then I got one big thing of shampoo and one big thing of conditioner from Pantene. More hair stuff. I got this John Frieda Frizz spray that was supposed to be leave-in conditioner and also heat protectant, but on the bottle it doesn't say heat protectant. And also when I got this from Amazon, like this was all kind of messed up and I feel like this came like down to here. The smell is faint, but I don't like it. It fades after an hour or two, like the scent, but I still don't like it. And I don't really feel like it does that much for frizz. And for detangling, it doesn't really help that much. I'm still gonna use it up, but yeah. I got some pimple patches from a different brand. I mean, it's good, but I think these are too expensive, which I just got the little baggie. I didn't get the container because it was more expensive and I already had this. So I'm just reusing this one. The other 2 skincare products I got was this kojic acid, which it has vitamin C, glycolic acid, turmeric, and something else. So I pretty much have just worn it right here, which I had some like pimple scars. I mean, I still have them. One, I just wanted to make sure that I didn't break out from it because it had glycolic acid. And also when I looked into it, it also had salicylic acid, which my skin doesn't like. So yeah, I've only been wearing it there and it's like here and there. I might try putting it all over my face, but I'm kind of scared. And I also got this CeraVe niacinamide gel moisturizer. I felt like it didn't sting at first because I was putting it over another serum, but I tried putting this first and then the serum, and it did burn a little bit. So yeah, I still want to have niacinamide on for my skincare routine, but maybe just the benzoyl peroxide just doesn't go well with niacinamide. I don't know. I bought 3 makeup things, even though I said I wasn't gonna buy makeup things, but I didn't go over my replacement only thing, so that was good. So I got an eye primer and I don't like it so far. I feel like it ends up looking worse. Maybe it does help with making the eyeshadow a little bit darker, but then I feel like it makes my lids textured. I don't know, it's really weird. I'm still trying it out. I also even tried using this as a concealer on my spots, and I was like, wow, it looks really good. And then I checked a different mirror and I was like, wow, it looks really fucking terrible. Got this sponge to go with this translucent powder. They're both from e.l.f. Yeah, if you have dry patches, it's gonna cling to them and you're gonna have little white spots. I sometimes wear it like right here and right here. I don't do my nose because my allergies are really bad, so my nose is like dry. Sometimes I feel like it does something, sometimes I feel like it doesn't. I think my current skincare routine, my skin is really fucking oily. So yeah, maybe I should actually not do too much hydration, which I know that they say that if you have oily skin, you do have to moisturize because your face is going to be more oily because it's going to want to moisturize itself. But you get what I mean. Okay, next 2 things are Christmas presents. I got this CosRX sample thing from a friend. My voice is leaving me. Oh my god. Anyway, I haven't tried it out. And my other friend got me this Philosophy perfume thing. I don't own any perfume. I don't like the smell of perfume, but actually I'm gonna keep one of them. It came with Philosophy Amazing Grace and Philosophy Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere, which is the one that I'm gonna keep. So when I smelled them, they actually smelled pretty soft. And what I hate about perfume is like the alcohol-y smell. With body mists, I just don't like them because they remind me of high school locker room, and with the BO and the, I don't know, I just don't like it. So anyway, so when I got this, I was like, okay, I should just pass it along to my mom or my aunt. But I actually quite like this one. When I first got these, I don't remember what this reminded me of, and then this just reminded me of like ice cream. And this kind of seemed like more of an adult fragrance, and this seemed like a kid fragrance to me, but I kind of like the kid fragrance. And then I showed them to my husband, and he was saying like, oh, this one smells like vanilla. And then after he said this smells like vanilla, I was like, oh, it's just vanilla. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're right. And so then I kind of lost the interest in this that much, but I still liked it. And for this one, I tried wearing it once, and I could smell the alcohol after it. It smells good in the bottle, but then I wore it and I could smell the alcohol, and it just kind of seemed like a senora product to me, which, I mean, technically I'm gonna be a senora in like 6 months once I turn 30, you know? I'm not gonna be a muchacha anymore, but you know, I don't know. The point is that I'm keeping this. I pretty much just do like one spray in my hair. Like I go like this and I go like this. I don't know if that's like the proper thing. And I did find myself looking at other Philosophy shit, but I do not want to become a fragrance collector because I already have a shit ton of makeup and nail polish, a rock collection, a cat collection. Like I can't do one more thing. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna give this to my mom and see if she likes it. By the way, so this says that it's $33 for 2. They have a $12 thing that has like little tiny vials, but 2 of them were Amazing Grace, and I was like, well, I don't like that one anyway. And then one of them was this one, and then 2 other ones were like the new ones. Maybe it's just 1 actually. Yeah, I think it was 4. One of these in like the 2 ounce is like $50 something, which is a lot of money. But they also have a $50 one. They also have a $55 thing that it's this in 2 ounce and a body wash. So I mean, maybe I consider repurchasing it. Maybe I consider smelling other stuff. I don't want to have more than 1 fragrance. But yeah, also maybe if I actually found a hair thing that actually smelled nice, I would be whatever without a perfume. I mean, I smell like I wear it every day, you know, but you know what I mean. Like the Avon spray guy smelled pretty good. Like it smelled like coconut, and this smells bad. But Avon is an MLM, and either way, it's kind of hard to find anyway. Okay, I'm gonna try to double dip with a deck of panning with my existing project pan. And then this one and this one was only here for the month. So those have to change too anyway. Okay. Dude, I don't play card games, so I don't even know. Yeah, that is a diamond. Okay. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so for glittery, damn, I don't know. Okay, I think I have an idea. Okay, so for the Joker, I already know what. So this guy, they changed the formula of, I always talk about it. Anyway, I've been babying it and then I don't fucking wear it. So I'm gonna use this. So yeah, I'm not gonna completely pan it. I'm just gonna like tell myself to use it because like I need to stop babying it. I think I'm actually gonna add these. So these I bought because I like this one, but it's not the same. This one's less glittery. This one's glittery, but it's orange, so I don't wear that often. So I'm gonna choose this as the glittery one and this one blue as graveyard because like I did the no pan left behind and these I don't think I even wore at all. Maybe I used maybe once or twice over the year, but I think that was it. And 9 liquid lipsticks because I don't know, it's like fantasy self stuff that I still want to try to wear, and like I said, same rule, wear one of them at least once. And then for this Vito one, I didn't remove any of them, so I just picked a new card. Oh, this is a no pan left behind, which I'm already gonna do anyway with the eyeshadows, but I'm gonna do a new palette. And then the other thing is that I'm going to move this back to my collection, and I'm gonna choose this as my focus blush for the month, besides, you know, the other one. So yeah, this was one of my favorite blushes, and then I stopped using it because I was using it too much. And I've tried it a couple of times lately. I feel like I don't really like the texture of it that much, like on my skin. And this one, I mainly would use it as an eyeshadow, but sometimes I would top it. But anyway, so I'm gonna add this for the month. Okay, so this is deck of panning. Okay, so I actually want this eyeshadow palette to be my main one instead of this little one. And I'm basically just gonna keep most of the mattes and the light shimmers. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot about that. So I actually finished this eyeshadow pan, but not really. I ended up scraping some of the purple blush, which from here, and I was really trying to figure out how to make this work, y'all. So I was trying to do contouring and all sorts of stuff. I even tried using it as a blush. The closest that I got was piling this on hardcore, then just a tiny amount of this, but this settles kind of really bad on the pores. And then on another day, I figured that these two actually work better if I just stamp them on instead of like blending them with like a brush. So anyway, point is that I finished this one, but technically not really. Okay, so this is gonna be my focus palette. This is the rest of my eyeshadows. And here's where I'm gonna put stuff that I'm gonna declutter. So yeah. Also, I totally forgot to mention this. I made a DIY palette. I sacrificed a ColourPop palette. Ended up cutting up the magnet sheet and putting it in here. I know that they also sell like sheets for $5, but because I've already spent 40 bucks on depotting stuff, I didn't want to buy another magnetic thing, and the ColourPop one wasn't super versatile because only the ColourPop ones fit. And for this one, most of my eyeshadows actually fit in here, The only ones that don't is this black one and this brown one. And I actually have had fun with putting random stuff in here, but anyway, maybe I'll use it in the future, but for now, this is gonna be my focus palette. And really the goal with this is to try to use most of the shades and just evaluate really if they should still be in my collection. Like these light powdery guys, I don't have much faith in them, but I want to try them one more time. Okay, so these are my empties. Some of the things I purchased and some of the presents I got. So these are my Project Pan products. So for number 9, I got Wildcard. I thought that it meant to pick a crazy makeup product, but apparently it was a free space, so you could choose whatever. It's fine. These are in my Project Pan anyway. And then this one is No Shade Left Behind. This one's Glittery. And this one's Joker. And what was the other one? Oh, and Graveyard. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.